What's going on, YouTubers? This is Harry, also known as the Brand Builder. And in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about staying charged and staying motivated. This is very important if you have a side hustle. Today, we're going to talk about side hustles and how to charge them up. And what happens when you're failing? What happens when you're succeeding? What is the recipe? What is the ingredients? I'm going to talk about energy. I'm not going to talk about your particular side hustle because that doesn't matter. It's about you, the individual on the inside, what you're doing, the rules you're following, the rules you're not following. So let's talk about some concepts and get with the energy, tell you what's going on with your side hustle to stay charged and stay motivated. So let's look at a few things. Let me ask you a few questions here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Share it if you like. Comment below if you have any questions. So some of you guys out there have side hustles that will eventually become a business when it matures. But there's a few things that may be happening that's charging your business that's actually going to work against you. So let's talk about what's charging your business that's going to work against you. This is what I call growth in the fast lane, which is definitely no good for your side hustle, right? This is what you call the cheater's menu. And it works when you are building your side hustle or your business for the wrong reasons, right? Because when you supercharge your income and you move too fast and you grow, there's a possibility that you're skipping steps that you need in order to grow and move forward, right? Because you have to take accountability. You have to get better at every single sequence of your side hustle that you're doing, right? So a lot of people aren't doing their finances properly with their business. Some people are not looking to see if you're profitable or not, right? If you go out and spend $300 and you make $500, and then you go out and spend $700, you didn't make any profit. So don't let that go over your head. You may not even become profitable in the beginning of your side hustle, right? It might even take you a year to become profitable. But be careful that you do not fall into a sequence just because you see money coming back and returning back that you are making a lot of money, and then start doing things that make you feel like you're on top or becoming very successful. You might actually be becoming more poor before it's time to become successful, and that's how side hustles can trick you. So make sure you're scaling things out, right? If you're going to buy and sell, if you're going to garage sales, yard sales, or estate sales, and you're going to buy and resell online, make sure you know what you bought the product for. Write it down on a sheet, write it down in a notebook, keep a sheet of your inventory, right? If you're going to go do lawns, right? Make sure you know what you paid for your equipment. Make sure you know how much time you spent, okay? Because if you're doing somebody's lawn and it takes you an hour, you need to know that and how much you charge them, right? So if you charge them $50, you made $50 an hour. Know your hourly wage when it comes to service-based businesses. When you do cleaning services, how many rooms did you clean? A kitchen and bathroom, staircase, sweep, mop, scrub, whatever you're doing. So if you have a cleaning business, you need to know how many square inches, how many square feet did you clean, how many assignments, how long it took. Suppose it took you 3 hours to clean a home and your total price for the home cleaning is $200, right? You know what you made. Now, if you made $50 an hour, then the home cleaning is only $150, right? But if you charge $200, you need to know exactly how much you made per hour. And then you also have to take into accountability the products and services that you use. If you had to change mop heads, if you had to use certain soaps and detergents, if you had to use sanitizers, whatever you have to use, you have to take that and put that into your cost acquisition. And you have to analyze what your profitability is, right? So no matter what your hustle is, you have to know your numbers, right? But you also have to understand your energy to keep yourself motivated. Because if you are going out and you're growing too fast, you have to understand why you're doing it, right? So some people move on the fast lane because of negative reasons. Maybe you want to go on a fast lane because you can't wait to hurry up and buy that new home. Maybe you want to go into the fast lane because you can't wait to hurry up and buy that new car. Or maybe you want to push the Range Rover like your neighbor or get the new Porsche. And that's the wrong reason to start a side hustle. It's the wrong reason to start a side hustle, to have the house of your dreams, the car of your dreams, or anything like that. That is absolutely the wrong reason to start your side hustle. The right reason to start your side hustle is to generate and attract wealth, right? And if you look at it from a long-term perspective, never start a business that you can't imagine yourself doing for 5 years. That is the best thing to do. So put that into your mind and body and let it resonate, right? So that means grow at a steady pace the way you need to, right? Don't grow too fast. So what is the perfect way to grow a side hustle? With intent, okay? So grow it with intent, with the intent of doing it for 5 years. So if you do it for 5 years, what is your goal? How much money do you want to make after 5 years? So I have one side hustle. I'll give you guys my recipe. This is my secret here. I have one particular side hustle, right? That I would like to grow to $20,000 a month within 5 years. So $20,000 a month within 5 years, okay? I have another side hustle that I only needed to grow to $1,000 a month. But that side hustle doesn't require a lot of work. The side hustle that I need to grow to $1,000 a month only takes me about an hour to 2 hours a day. Barely that. To be completely honest with you, it probably takes me about 8 hours a week, if that. Some weeks probably 5 hours, some weeks probably 8 hours, right? And I'm not looking to make a lot of money quick. That side hustle, I expect to make me $1,000 per month within the next 2 to 3 years. With this other side hustle making me $20,000 a month within 5 years. That means anytime within 5, even if it took me that time to do it on the 5th year. So I also have another side hustle that I would like to make me $200 a month within the next 5 years. So I decided to do all of this on Monday. I decided, and today's Friday, by the way, so happy Friday to everyone. So I decided that I was going to look at this for all my side hustles and give them all goals for the next 5 years. So the next project I want to work on is I want to start giving each one of these side hustles goals for each month, goals for each year, goals for each week, right? If the goal is not monetary, the goal might have some other significant value. Like, for example, if I wanted to get my YouTube going a little further, I might have to start uploading a video at least once a week, or uploading 2 videos per week or 3 videos per week, or even if I really wanted to supercharge it, 5 videos per week, meaning a video every day, even if it's only a short, right? This video is going to be a little longer because you guys are going to learn a lot of stuff. The thing that's important here in this video is to let you guys know that all kinds of self-development are great, right? As some of you can see, short change, you see I lost some weight. I actually lost 60 pounds. Been exercising vigorously for 2 years now, getting myself in shape and getting my mind right. That's why I haven't really been doing too much YouTube. I've been trying to focus on self-development and growth, because you cannot change and you cannot fix or you cannot help other people unless you help yourself. And an example of this, okay, and this is why business is very important. I'll tell you guys something. An example of what I'm saying is helping yourself is that if you were ever on a plane and that plane was going down, okay, they tell you to put the face mask on yourself before you put it on your child. Because here's the thing. Most people will want to protect their children first, but here's the problem. You cannot protect your child if you both are suffocating, right? So you have to get that mask on you first, secure it on you first, then get it onto your child so that you don't pass out before you save your child, right? So that's the same thing with everything in life. In business, you have to make sure that you're doing well first so that you can fix or attend to the issues of others, right? The same thing with my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel has been dying because I haven't attended to the YouTube channel because I had to work on myself. So if people are wondering why I didn't make a lot of videos, because Harry had to work on him. I had to develop me. I had a lot of critical things going on in my life. I had a lot of changes in my life, and I had to create some change. I had to get better. I had to get stronger, and I had to do things differently. I had to upgrade my mind and upgrade my body and adjust to certain changes in my life. Some of those changes are hard to deal with. Some of those changes are good. So either way, life is all about a journey. Life is all about experience. So in business, take care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing the right thing. Push forward. But do not give up. Do not lose faith. Do not do it for the wrong reasons. That's more important than anything else. So if your business is not moving along, let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is the very opposite of the supercharged business that's going to crash, because sometimes when you drive too fast, you crash. Business is like a car, all right? If you're driving down the road and you're in a zone that says 30 miles per hour, but you want to go 60 and you crash, do not blame anybody else. Do not blame the car that you crashed into that was parked and saying if it wasn't parked there, you wouldn't have crashed. No, take accountability for your actions. If you don't want to observe the 30 mile per hour speed zone, it's on you, okay? So keep that in mind, everyone. If you know someone, or if you yourself are not a great observer of rules, this is the reason why things happen, right? Because people sometimes do not like to observe rules. Rules are there to help you get along in a better way. They're a community-based thing, okay? So the next thing I have to say, if your business isn't moving along, okay, it's because you're moving too slow. What happens if you get in a 55 mile per hour road and you're only doing 30 miles per hour? You're actually interrupting traffic and you can cause accidents. You can even get hit and you can get in a lot of trouble, or life starts moving along. You end up late for where you have to go all the time. You end up missing out on opportunities and you can't get anything done. So watch out, because you might be procrastinating. You might be putting certain things first. If you like playing video games, I made a video talking about why I stopped playing video games, why I stopped playing Xbox. And the biggest thing that is important in understanding why these things happen is because instead of spending hours with a joystick in my hand, I spent hours improving myself. I started reading more books. I started creating notes for my side hustles, and also started creating goals for my side hustles and actually worked my side hustles, right? So those things were more important. The late Kevin Samuels said something. He says, as a man, if you're not working 60 hours a week, you are lazy. He says he thinks a man should work 60 hours a week. Congratulations to me, I work more than 60 hours a week, okay? So if you want to see change, you want to do something well with your life, okay, you got to put in the work. That's the important part, right? I know that he addressed men with that, but everybody, whoever you are, you're watching my video, give it a thumbs up and understand that no matter what you do, you got to put in the work. You got to put in a lot of hard work to get there. And you need to find yourself a mentor. And the biggest reason why you need to find yourself a mentor if you're moving slow, especially, or if you just want to be very successful, is because you need to surround yourself by people who are doing things that are great, okay? You need to surround yourself by people who are more serious about their lives, more serious about their goals, especially if you're serious, because if you're spending a lot of time around people who aren't serious, if you're spending time being around people who aren't serious, then you're making a vital mistake, okay? You need to be surrounded by people who have better goals and who are more serious about attracting success. Because if you do not hang around people who are more serious about attracting success, you will fail. I'm so happy that a lot of you watched this video in its entirety. All right. And I'm going to try to revamp this. All right. If you look at the information below, there might be something in there that you might want to do. There might be something you want to contribute to. There might be something that catches your eye. If not, that's fine. And do remember, for all of you investors out there, I did write a book, okay? And you may want to take a look at that. I'm going to put the link below in the video. So keep that in mind, all right? And I'm going to make a couple more videos. I'm going to try to create a goal for this channel. I'm going to probably at least make sure that I upload a video once a week, all right? I might actually do my research and look at the How to Be a Hustler series so I can get that back going, because I think I got all the way up to number 5 or 6. I don't know if I released 6, or I released 6 and then I deleted it because it was really supposed to be 10. But I'm looking to find a way to get to 10 so that I can have that series closed, all right? Or I might just start it all over again. And I might not delete the other videos. I might just say, you know, How to Be a Hustler 1, you know, like a brand new series, right? I might do a brand new series, How to Be a Hustler. There's a lot more information, and I might put everything together and articulate it better, right? And to all those people who are Facebook selling in your own marketplace and stuff like that, kudos. I see a lot of you guys doing your thing. Continue to keep doing that. But here's the thing. If you're going to post on marketplace, keep posting. Keep posting. All right? And the key is to post a bunch of items in one day on marketplace. I see some of you guys doing that. All right? I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to try to enjoy my day, finish my coffee, and get to some of the things I got to do.